I would say that overall the work was extremely thorough, far more thorough than I'd actually initially expected. I expected that the project would be impossible to do in some sense. If you just look at our specification, it's over 800 pages. It's quite complex, and interlocking parts interact in non-trivial ways.
Veridise did a very, very good job. I'm very impressed by going into the code base and understanding it. And that's not easy because it requires, OCaml, Rust, TypeScript. There's like it's a huge complexity, I guess, and Veridise did a very good job of really going into that and understanding how the data flows, how things work together and stuff like that. So
I was, for instance, amazed, particularly how the parts connect, how that was a focus point of the auditors, with several disconnects being discovered, which at that time we hadn't been able to discover because our constraints were not live. So we didn't have the tool to sort of realize where we were going wrong.
Veridise is a super upstanding group. I think they were very professional and did an amazing job. And I think because of working with them, we were able to achieve goals that we hadn't even set out to achieve. They went effectively above and beyond.
My main point was that the audit surprised me by the thoroughness of it and the sort of really meticulous attention to detail, especially considering the scope of the project, which initially I thought was sort of... My hopes were not very high initially, and that has nothing to do with the Veridise or something. It was just the size of the project itself. I thought it was inauditable. So I'm very glad that the way it happened.
And Veridise has been incredibly helpful in auditing all of our ZK technology, which requires deep domain expertise. And we trust them. We've worked with them on a number of different projects, and we will continue to. So they are very trusted partners as we continue to build out the future of programmable privacy and private payments.
Veridise very understands the code, the internals, how things work, and that is just overall amazing.
I want to say that I think we made the right call on this project. It was a very wonderful to work with the Veridise team, and they certainly exceeded my expectations.